everybody? This is Mike. Welcome back to my last video of 2020, a year that I think everyone wants to forget as quickly as possible, myself included, and we're sending it off with Improve Your Videos episode 2. If you're not familiar with the series, it's pretty simple. You guys send me some videos up to 2 minutes long to which I react and I give you some pointers and feedback on what you can do to improve them in the future. And if you want me to check out your specific video and maybe include it in a future episode, all you need to do is send it to this email right here on the screen and make sure it's up to 2 minutes long, no longer than 2 minutes, and make sure you use copyright-free music so I can post it here on my channel. If you don't know where to find royalty-free or copyright-free music, make sure you check out Epidemic Sound. There's a link in the description for 30-day free trial, which you can check out so you can download as many tracks as you want and then use them in your footage. With that being said, let's start with today's videos, and make sure you check the description. I will link all the creators and their channels if you want to go and support them, say hi, and check them out. Starting off with video number 1 from Max and his Mavic Mini. Okay, so we had a little intro here, and then the real video begins with a different type of music. I'm cool with that. We're starting off with some really good shots straight away of this beautiful destination. Nice transition right there. Wow, check out the water. The color of this water is just amazing. I can immediately say that there's a lot of variation in the angles of the drone. The shots are not boring. There's some fluidity in it, and I like it. I like it a lot so far. Nice sync with the music as well. Beautiful destination with the salt works, and the colors are just vivid. Really nice. Very beautiful. The shots are really smooth. That's something that I can appreciate straight away. And there is a lot of variation in the shots. It's not just one boring sweep from left to right. Oh, nice transition there. Okay, we have a shot very close to the ground as well as we have a very high shot as well. So I really like the variation, like I said a couple of times already, and the colors are just amazing. I can tell this has been shot on the Mini though, because it's a little bit over sharpened, but you know, that's the little giveaway that this drone is known for. And that's it. All in all, I have to say this was a very good video. There really isn't too much that you can improve. The biggest thing you can improve is shoot with a better drone so you can create even better shots in terms of quality. However, for the type of drone that you have used, the Mavic Mini, I think this is just amazingly well done, and there really isn't too much that you can improve on. Maybe a few more shots closer to the ground would have been better, but I just like the whole vibe of the video, and it seemed like a really nice one. Okay, let's switch to video number 2. Those mountains. Okay, nice introduction, showcasing the location. Okay, we have an Insta360 camera. Very nice inclusion of a 360 camera to demonstrate the action from the ground. I like this a lot already. Small things like adding an extra angle or an extra camera make a really big difference, in my opinion. To tell the story and to demonstrate how you're actually hiking. We have a time lapse, even better. All those little things definitely add up to the whole storytelling of the video. I like the music, which is, you know, like a fairy tale. Nice one, very nice one. Turning back to see all the distance you've already traveled and the beautiful scenery. Really nice shots. I can tell that this is a really good mix between the Insta360 and the drone, which I believe is a Mavic Air 2. Nice sound effects as well. I can hear the footsteps, so nice little addition to the video. And the 360 video really adds up to the whole story because you can really see so much better how hard it is to climb and hike in this place. The drone cannot showcase it in such a good way. All right, and we finish it off with a nice view reveal shot of the mountain. I have to say this was very well done. I like the inclusion of the sound effects for your steps and for your wife's steps as well. The different angles and that the fact that you have used different cameras to better tell the story of climbing to the top or getting to your destination, showcasing how hard it is to get to it, and those 360 shots of you jumping over some rocks. I think this was very well done, and the time lapse as well. Even though the time lapse was not really, that impactful, as there wasn't too much movement in the clouds themselves. However, I do appreciate the fact that you have stopped so you can take a time lapse and then you continued on your way. Again, I feel kind of bad for saying it, but there really isn't too much that I would do differently. Maybe a couple more of those 360 shots could have been a little bit better in terms of stitching, but that's how the software works on the Insta360, so it's really not your fault for the less than perfect stitching. However, I really enjoyed that video, so well done. Moving on with the next video, which is called Colorado. And I can tell this one will be a very chill video with, very relaxing to watch. It's a little bit static, which is not perfect for me, but however, it's your personal choice. I would have preferred a little bit more fluidity in the shots, a little bit more movement. However, it really goes well with the music. It's very chilled and relaxed. Okay, this shot is a little bit too long in my opinion. This one as well, and it's not really, nothing is going on, so it's too long in my opinion. I like the fact that you have captured some movement here on the person running, and again, nice landscape. I would have preferred a little bit more movement in those shots because they are absolutely beautiful. The location is great. A little bit more movement would have been perfect. You see, like this waterfall, the way you're capturing it and making this little semicircle is actually what I was looking for. Very beautiful. Gorgeous place. We see the car on the road and a nice landscape once again. And that's it. Alright, so I really love this place and I think you managed to capture it very well from different angles. However, the biggest problem I have with this video is that it's a little bit unnecessarily long in terms of some of your shots were just a bit too long where nothing really was going on in the shot, and I know many people actually prefer to leave their clips a little bit longer so more people can really see what's going on in the frame. And I mentioned that already while watching the video, but I think if you had included a little bit more fluidity, a little bit more movement in your camera angle while moving and while shooting these gorgeous places, the video would have been a little bit better. So this is my number one thing which I can recommend you to change. But other than that, I think Colorado seems great and you managed to capture it in a very nice way. It's already very cinematic, very cinematic. Oh, we have a ground camera as well, not only a drone. Okay, even better. Going through the fog, reveal that mountaintop. Amazingly well done. Nice with the drone shots on the top. And I can tell you are a one-man show, but you took advantage of it and you created some amazing shots. Wow. The music, the shots, really smooth. The color grading is great. And those shots with the camera are just really nice. Slow motion on the jump and a time lapse to finish it off. Wow, this was so well done. This is amazing. It's a little short. It's 55 seconds. However, for those 55 seconds, you've put so much effort into telling the story and making it look very cinematic. The sound effects, the slow motion of the jumping animals from the water, the sand moving from the wind. This was so well done. My only complaint is that it wasn't longer. I wish it was a little bit longer. But the drone shots, which is the main thing I was focused on, were very well done. It had a lot of variation. The colors were great. They were smooth, and they didn't lack anything. I would actually say they were not taking away from the experience. They were adding to it. And the biggest thing about this video was the inclusion of all different angles and cameras that you have used. So for me, this was a very well executed video. It was very cinematic. The music was very well chosen, so it can fit with the vibe you were going for. So very well, very nicely done. Congrats. And the last video which we have, we see the setup, Mavic Mini. Nice transition to start off the video. Okay, we have a little bit. Okay, we have some movement, which is, you know, a little bit unnatural because it has been tweaked. Wow, too much going on, but all right. I can appreciate the effort to create this trippy effect. Some glitch transitions. I don't really find the transitions to be adding up to the video, and I don't really like this shot, to be honest. It's split in half and it's reversed as far as I can see. I do like the grading though. I like the blue tones in the shadows, which is very cinematic. I definitely didn't like this transition. I think you could have kept it a little bit more simple, and that would have been actually better for the type of shots that you have right here. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the same shot that was cut in half. Maybe I'm wrong. I like the movement of the drone though. I'm not a huge fan of the editing, and we have a little saying at the end of the video. Alright, so I have to say I like the place where you shot the video. I'm not a huge fan of the editing. I think it's a little bit overdone and a little bit too much for the shots that you actually got. I appreciate the trippy effect which you tried to achieve by blending in a couple of different frames into one shot, but sometimes less is more. So I think if you had kept it a little bit simpler, it would have been actually better for your video. I know it's a personal choice on how you want to stylize your video in terms of transitions and color grading and stuff like that. Personally, I like the grading a lot. The transitions were not something that I was a huge fan of. Like I said, I think you should just try to limit the amount of transitions you use, and sometimes just a simple cut is actually better than all these speed ramps and glitch transitions, especially when you're in an urban environment and you're not really filming an action scene, you're just shooting the landscape of the city. I think would have been a little bit better to see that instead of your way of doing it. However, I do appreciate the different style that you were going for. So those 5 videos were the ones that made it to episode number 2 of Improve Your Videos. And I know in a couple of them I didn't really say anything that could be improved because they were good enough, but I think it's important to not only point out the things that can be improved, but also point out the things that were done right, so you guys can also focus on that and take something out of it and learn something that was very well made, and take it and use it on your own and add it your own twist, and incorporate that in your own style of shooting and editing afterwards. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's just episode number 2 of Improve Your Videos. If you guys like this format, we'll keep it going. Like I said already, if you want to participate, all you need to do is send over a video which is up to 2 minutes long on this email right here. Make sure you're using copyright-free music so I do not get any problems when uploading the video on my YouTube channel. If you don't know where to find copyright-free music, make sure you check out Epidemic Sound, and there's a 30-day free trial in the description below if you want to check it out and start downloading copyright-free music. You can find it there. But that's pretty much it. This is everything I have for you in 2020. I hope you guys have a fantastic new year, and I will see you again in a couple of days in 2021. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.